Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is Awkward Gary here, bringing you a review. It's about time, I know, but I got a little bit of money back thanks to a couple of helpful donations from a couple of you guys, and I want to thank you all very much for that. Anyway, this week I'm going to be reviewing Deadpool, the video game. Only thing I can say is it's a very funny game, but don't pay full price for it. If you can, try and get a coupon or something. It's a very short game. I beat it in only about 6 hours, and it's just not that fun. You know, I mean, we've all played hack and slash games like Devil May Cry and stuff. This has that, and you can upgrade your weapons and stuff. But that's just it. It's just another hack and slash, but with a Deadpool skin. Of course, then again, I don't really know how else you could possibly do this game. I mean, he's the merc with a mouth. He's only got swords, the teleportation, and his guns, and that's really all he has. But so I guess you couldn't really make it anything else other than that. Anyway, the story goes is that you play as Deadpool, obviously. He blows up a couple floors of High Moon Studios in order to get his own game, and so they ship over a script to him. He takes 2 looks at it, and then just decides to scribble all over it. Doesn't read it at all, and then just goes off into the first level. No sort of transition or anything. You just suddenly, bam, in the sewers. Then it starts you with the tutorials and all that, you know, basic stuff like they do in just about every video game. And for some odd reason, he decides to blow up a bounce house. Anyway, he goes off to kill this dude as part of his first mission, and he ends up almost killing him, but Mr. Sinister comes in and takes his kill, takes his contract, and as a mercenary, you killing the guy means you get a paycheck. So Deadpool goes off on this big quest in order to kill Mr. Sinister, so that way he can get his money. I mean, it's pretty well written-ish, if you could even call it writing. Anyway, the game is kind of hard to follow along because there are 3 sets of Deadpool voices. You have Deadpool himself, the voice of Sanity, and the voice of Insanity, which are the voices going on in his head. And in certain points in the game, they will either help you or hinder you, depending on which action you take. It's still got that nice Deadpool charm, you know, the whole breaking the 4th wall, just not even breaking it, just blowing it to pieces. The other characters from the X-Men are involved, such as Wolverine and, I believe her name is Jean Grey. I want to say that's it. I'm not really into the X-Men all that much, though Marvel is my favorite universe. But yeah, it is quite the game is quite a doozy. I mean, it's worth playing at least once, but after that one time, there's really no replayability to it. It's just, it uses up all its good jokes on the first run. There's no, like, alternate voices for a second run or anything like that. There's no extra story after you beat the game. The only thing that you could really get is, like, running through the game with all your weapons and stuff already on you. So you start off the game with the biggest guns, the biggest weapons, and all that, and all your skills, which makes the game a whole lot easier until you get to the end. At the end, there's this huge difficulty spike, and it's really not fair, to say the least. To put it bluntly, you face 3 bosses that you fought previously at the same time. I mean, these bosses were okay when you fight them separately, but put all of them together, and you got one that's messing with your sight, so it's impossible for you to shoot. You got 2 of them that are constantly coming after you, either shooting shockwaves or throwing stuff at you. And it's just too much for a person to take at once. Deadpool gets a 6 out of 5. Better luck next time, Deadpool. Hopefully you get more stuff in the future. But anyway, this is Awkward Gary signing out. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will leave a donation button down there so you can send money to me through my PayPal account. Yeah, leave in the comments what games you guys want me to play, and I will do my best to get a hold of them, and I will review them for you. Have a good day.